Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 34 of Let's Play Wasteland 2 Director's Cut. Snip, snip, snip. Hope you guys are well and awesome. And awesomely well. We're going to have some more fun. We made it to the Atchison camp, y'all. And we're going to talk to them and see what's cooking at the Atchison camp. Elephants? I thought they was extinct. Where's elephants? Son, you tripping, Scotchmo? I don't see no elephants.
Who's there?
Joe and I both fought the Topekans. Why'd they take him and not me? Topekan strung up Lupe's boy. Alright, let's go talk to Melissa. The water tower hasn't held water for years. As weathered and hard as a leather riding crop. Looking into her eyes is like looking into a grave.
Don't get in my way, Rangers. I'm going to end it all.
End what?
End the feud before it ends us. It's already taken everything from me. My sons, my husband, my sister who married a Topekan, and her daughter too. Master Kekaba hung my menfolk, and Casey James's bombs blew up my womenfolk, all because of pride and selfishness. Well, I'll make an end of both of them.
How do you feel about Casey James?
He may be my leader, but he's as much of a fool as Kekaba. He'd rather have a worthless symbol in his hand than food in the bellies of his people.
What do you think of Master Kekaba?
A prideful fool who thinks he's a king. He's letting his people starve rather than make peace. All because he thinks somebody's gotta be punished for something that weren't nothing but an accident.
You have a problem with the Topekans?
There are no Topekans, and no Atchisons either. Those names don't mean anything. We're all the same tribe. We all wander and work the rails. Folks just like to have an us and a them, so they can blame things on somebody other than themselves. Idiots.
Kekaba hung your men?
All the Atchison men are hanging from the Topekan's gate. We've lost a whole generation to this feud. It's long past time for the women to stop it.
So Casey's the one planting the bombs.
Casey will deny it, of course. But he's the one who plants all those bombs. He says he'll stop when Kekaba stops hanging Atchisons. And Kekaba says he'll stop hanging when Casey stops bombing. And it goes on and on and on. Well, no more.
Casey James killed women of his own tribe?
Casey's bombs didn't pick and choose. He said he was sorry my kin got killed, but it was their fault for being related to Topekans. I say it's his fault for planting the bombs.
You're not proud to be an Atchison.
Why should I be? We're just another bunch of murderers, just like the Topekans.
There's gotta be another way. Let us try.
Give me one good reason why. Do you think you'll be able to make peace between those fools? Or maybe you want to kill them before I do.
What if I can negotiate a peace?
I'll believe it when I see it. But okay, I'll stay my hand until the next Atchison or Topekan dies.
Oh no.
If there's another death in this feud, then I'm taking heads. First Kekaba's, then Casey's, then mine. I'll be watching, Rangers.
Yikes. So that just made things very real. In terms of like, I miss my husband. You know, there's consequences. The winch on this well hangs by a few fragments of shrapnel. Looks like it was blown off by a hail of bullets. So many funerals. Let's come in here where that couple went. This will take you somewhere else. An interior. Not a bad little place. Please leave us alone. Do you mind? Angela, Saul. Let's have Saul try it first. Boom, boom. There we are. Oh, utility pack and circuit board chest plate. That's pretty rare and different. But nothing else quite in here. So let's head out. I don't know if there's some way to talk to them further, but where did he say he saw elephants? There's no elephants here. Let's take you somewhere else. Let's head into this little hut.
Got any antique booze?
Howdy, welcome to Switchman Antiques. If you need help, give me a shout. Name's Honest John. A filthy-looking old man with a patchy white beard and thinning, flyaway hair. He wears red handkerchief for a loincloth and nothing else. He smells as bad as he looks. If you see anything you like, just give me a holler. Why is this place called the Switchman Antiques? Well, I used to be a switchman, but with the train not running, I had to find other work. So now I sell fine antiques to discerning customers. Okay. Want to buy some antiques? Which of these fine antiques caught your eye? A most unusual camera, a broken camera. CDI, an old video game console, rumored to be the greatest console ever. I'll take that. A Neo Geo, an old video game console, and a Sega Genesis. Oh, I'll take all the antiques. I don't know why, but there we go. These aren't antiques. All I see is trash. Of course they're antiques. Why, that garbage bag over there is from before the apocalypse. And that dried up piece of grapefruit is older than me. Honest John wouldn't lie to you. Can you take a look at an antique medal? Sure, I'll take a look. Say, how'd you get a hold of this? I sold this to one of you rangers about 2 weeks ago. He seemed really interested about the engraving on the back. Asked me a bunch of questions. What kind of questions? He wanted to know where it came from. I told him I bought it off a woman ages ago. Said she was from a place called Darwin and that the medal used to belong to her husband. What do you know about Darwin? Afraid I can't help you there. Never heard of it. Huh. See you around, Honest John. Come back soon. Our selection is always changing. Maybe he'll take those other consoles too, I'm thinking. I don't know. They were cheap enough, though, to give it a shot. As if the Topekans weren't bad enough, now we gotta deal with the rail thieves, too. Quick saves. Head in here. We're all over encumbered a little bit, or getting there. What do we have here? Ooh, a toaster. Pick up. Oh my gosh, a carabiner. Sniper rifle. I don't know if that's better or not. In the corner of this yurt is something that might generously be called a stockpile of weapons. This might be somebody's home, but you wouldn't exactly call it shelter. Right. A toaster. 78% Charlize Vonham. Go Charlize. Go Charlize. Bong. Bong. Fertilizer sprayer. Huh. We'll give that to Brittany to carry. Don't know what that's about. There's the weapons. Let's check out that carabiner. That looks pretty nasty, actually. 31 to 44. Let's compare directly. Not bad, but no real purpose if you're using the far sight. But I mean, it's not bad. The M40 is a lot worse. You could do a lot worse than the carabiner. Alright, let's come out. Oh, is that the Provost? He's still with us. Okay. He's our 8th unofficial party member, I guess. So many funerals. Okay. Ah. Pile to dig up over here. Oh, bonus faded Polaroid. Crucifix. Energy cells for Rosa. 10 scrap. This seesaw looks like it was pieced together from spare train parts. Cute little detail. Let's take you somewhere else. In front of this here is a hand cart. Judging by the furrows in the desert that lead up to it, someone went to a lot of trouble to drag this heavy son of a gun here. Oh, right here, the hand cart, yeah. Someone here? The front wall of this shack is covered in old wanted posters.
Still not drinking?
Well, looks like my past has finally caught up with me.
Huh. As you enter this year, a wiry old hard-ass limps toward you using a metal-studded club for a cane. Age and the sun have turned him into tattooed beef jerky, but he's the toughest jerky you've ever seen.
So, Rangers, you come to take me down? Well, I've had a good run. Just don't expect me to go quiet. I got work to do here, and I ain't leaving till it's done.
Take you down? Why?
Yeah, you know, for all my countless crimes, I bet you Rangers have a file on me a mile thick. I'm Adian Bomacetable, known as the Chisel. You must heard of me. I'm the last of the hard men. You savvy?
Why do they call you the Chisel?
Why do they call me the Chisel? Ha! Everybody knows why they call me the Chisel. It's because I... Well, what do you know? I forgot why they call me that.
Anyhow, you can take it from me. It was for something terrible. I guarantee it. What crimes did you commit?
Too many to name. Crimes, misdemeanors, rude things. You calling me soft? I've shot men for less. A lot less.
What kind of work do you do?
Huh? Ain't it obvious? I'm Casey James, security chief.
Do you know Casey James?
I'm a security chief, ain't I? I provide protection against them rail thieves and them Topekans, and he provides me with a yurt to stay in. Maybe not the best price I've ever charged, but you just watch your step, whippersnapper. I'll earn every penny.
What's a yurt?
You're standing in it, and I hate these goddamn hippie teepees. Still, I beat sleeping out in the dust with them, lizards.
Has Hellraiser been around lately?
That fool ranger came around here a few weeks back, wanted to take me in for questioning. I sent him packing, just like I'll do to you.
Huh. Good job, old timer. The rail thieves are all gone with a little help from us.
That's right. Knew I'd scare 'em off sooner or later. Tales of the Chisel wreak terror in the hearts of weaker men.
You're in charge of security around here, really?
Damn right I am. And until this war with them Topekans is over, I ain't going nowhere. I'll turn myself in when the fighting's done, but not before.
Stay out of trouble, old timer.
And good riddance, coppers.
Security chief. Chisel. Alright, can we come over here? Is there an entrance? There is. This is the biggest shack in the camp, but that isn't saying much. Strangely, it smells faintly of coffee and gunpowder. This must be Casey James' place.
This conflict has killed his soul.
Who are you working
and
for, Rangers?
his conscience.
Huh. An unopened tin can of gunpowder. An empty can of coffee beans. Oh, the story of John Henry Part 3. We still didn't read that. Casey. A tough, leather-skinned man in his early 40s. His angular face is framed by wild sideburns, and he has tattoos of railroad spikes on both forearms. His war paint makes it look like he's covered in soot. Funny enough, if we look at that John Henry, it's the only one we have, right? No, we have all three. But did we read the other two? Yeah, we did. That was interesting, actually. Let's read the third book. The salesman laughed, sure of himself, and sent a pair of Vulcans and titanium claws to match against John Henry. Meanwhile, the great man picked up two 20-pound hammers and, followed by the Luddite family, dove into his work with abandon. Tirelessly, the ringing of his hammers resounded through the newly built tunnel. The salesman sweated and fretted as he saw John Henry pacing his robotic creatures. He drove them faster and faster, ranting and raving until one of the Vulcans blew out and exploded. Yet John Henry would not relent, and he worked and he worked. As dawn came, all men cheered upon seeing John Henry's work was a good 10 paces ahead of that of the robots, and the salesman was made to flee into the desert. They cheered and hoisted John Henry to their shoulders and carried him out, he still clinging to his hammers, but they did not take notice of the great man's exhaustion, as he'd put in all he had and then some. The sun hit John Henry's face as he was carried out, and he smiled knowing he'd won before letting out his final breath and slumping over dead. The people wailed in great consternation, but despite it all, they knew that that man had won and would always win. For John Henry was a hard-working man. He died with his hammer in his hand, Lord, Lord. Died with his hammer in his hand. Story of John Henry, that's pretty funny. Alright, that was the epic tale there. Let's talk to Casey James.
My scout said you Rangers took out the rail thieves. Guessing you did it on orders from the Topekans, but I'm obliged anyway.
We took out the rail thieves to help all of the rail nomads camp.
Yeah, we'll see. At least with them gone, we can get back to fighting this war proper.
You have a problem with the Topekans?
Huh. You Rangers are comedians, truly. The Topekans have destroyed us. Killed our brothers, stolen our most sacred relic, robbed us of our livelihood, and driven us into the wastes where we're easy prey for the rail thieves. Are those problem enough?
You seem to have a lot of gunpowder around here.
Of course I've got gunpowder. We use it to blow up rocks when we're laying track.
The bomb attached to the bicycle in the playground was made with a coffee can.
Why would you think that had anything to do with me? There's plenty of coffee cans lying around in the world.
The Rangers work for the people.
The people with money, maybe. Well, we Atchisons may be poorer than dirt, but we can still fight. Remember that, Rangers, the next time you take orders from your Topekan masters.
The Topekans killed your brothers?
You didn't see the corpses hanging from the Topekans' gate? You didn't see all the women walking around here with no men at their sides? Well, we don't take that kind of thing lying down. Every time the Topekans lynch an Atchison, well, let's just say we believe in an eye for an eye around here. Damn fools never learn, though.
How did they steal your livelihood? Wait.
The Topekans wrecked engine number 9, their first train, because they didn't maintain its brakes. Then they accused us of sabotaging the rails and stole our golden spike, saying we weren't worthy of it. Well, we couldn't let that go unanswered, so we stole a part from old 97, and now there are no trains running, which means no trade, no money, and no food. We're living on dirt here. Lord knows we've tried to make peace, but they just won't listen to reason.
So you didn't damage the rails?
Before the Topekans betrayed us, those rails were in perfect shape, and they will be again once they stop killing us and give back our spike, but not before.
They drove you into the wastes?
Look where we're living. You think we like it here? We used to live in the main camp with the Topekans. They were our friends. Now we're in the weeds with that goddamn rail thieves between us and our rightful home. and it's no good telling us to move somewhere else. Working on the railroad is all we know. We're not going to let that asshole Kekaba force us to change our ways.
Tell me about your women.
Atchison women have always worked side by side with Atchison men. Now they fight side by side with them. But the Topekans only hang our menfolk. They're saving the women for something else.
Oh. You don't like Kekaba?
That one-armed bandit, he couldn't stand that the peons who laid the rails got an equal share from the rail trade. The greedy bastard wanted it all for himself. Huh. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't wreck engine number 9 on purpose, just to have a reason to rob us of our half and keep the golden spike for himself.
So you want peace? What's the golden spike exactly?
The golden spike was given to the Atchisons by the hammer god himself, John Henry. It's a symbol of our long years of working on the railroad all the livelong day. Those Topekans stole it. They stole everything.
All the livelong day. What do you mean by everything?
You think John Henry is their god? The Topekans drive trains. They don't lay track. Why would they worship a god who pounds spikes into railroad ties? Well, I'll tell you why. Because their god is embarrassing. Who wants to worship Choo Choo Charlie? Who wants a train whistle as their holy relic? John Henry is cool. So is a golden spike. So they took them both and kicked us out. That spike is ours by right. There will be no peace until we get it back.
Choo Choo Charlie?
I kid you not. The world's most famous engineer is some kid from a box of candy. That's who the Atchisons worshipped until they stole our god.
Oh my gosh, from the candy, yeah. I think it's some kind of chocolate something. Choo Choo Charlie. Where's the brake shoe?
Where you'll never find it.
So you want peace, truly?
Absolutely I do. But they'll have to give our spike back, share the wealth, and stop killing us. I don't see any other way.
Why don't you stop killing them?
Who said we were killing anybody? It's the wrath of John Henry that's killing them, not us. And all they have to do is appease him and give us back the spike. They can end this endless war anytime they want.
It doesn't have to be endless. If you wanted, you could end it right now.
I do want it to end. You think I want my girl Jessie to be fighting Topekans when she's my age? But it ain't us that keeps it going, it's them. We could have the train ready to roll in an hour if they stopped killing us and gave us back the spike. All we'd have to do is give back their brake shoe, lay a few rails, and pound a few spikes, and old 97 could roll out today. But they ain't gonna do the right thing, so it ain't gonna happen.
So the Atchisons are better?
The Topekans think they're the gods of the railway, and we're just their slaves. Well, they might run the trains, but we Atchisons lay the tracks and keep them in shape. And we ought to get our share of the profit from all the rail trade. That's what this is all really about. Blaming us for wrecking the train? That's just Kekaba trying to justify not giving us our share. Well, we're not gonna take it.
What train was wrecked?
Engine number 9. It's dead and buried in the desert just outside the camp. A monument to the stubbornness and stupidity of the Topekans.
Jessie will never be your age. She died when your bicycle bomb went off.
Jessie is dead? By my bomb? Great John Henry. What kind of monster has this war made me into? I killed my own baby girl. Rangers, kill me now and get it over with. I don't deserve to live. No, I have to end it. I don't know why I couldn't see it till my own daughter died of it, but this war has done nothing but kill our children on both sides. I can't let it continue. Go tell Kekaba I'm done killing and ready to bargain.
Having me to set the entrance to our camp and we'll hash this out. We'll bring the brake shoe and fix the rails in exchange for the spike and half the profits from the rail trade. But the spike must return to us. That is not negotiable. We can't both have it. You're the one who's making the bombs?
Yes, I made the bombs. John Henry have mercy on me. How else are we supposed to fight the Topekans? You've seen our camp. We have no men left to meet them face to face. Just kids and broken old fools like myself. And I am a fool. God, Jesse, how can I ever?
So give back the part.
We'll give the part back when they give back the spike. It's all on them. They're starving too. All they gotta do is give the spike back and we're all back in business. No more deaths, no more broken track. We all shake hands and make peace. I don't think you can steal the brake shoe back for them. You'll never find it.
And if we stole the spike back for you, would you get back to business? Okay, no, we know how to finish it, so bye.
Might not be polite, but the sooner you're gone, the better.
Okay, so he's ready. If we go to logbook, we located the CDI. Get rid of the rail thieves for Kekaba. We did that. 4 bands of rail thieves. No evidence of additional gangs can be found. Kekaba will want to know about this. After hearing what happened to his daughter, Casey decided he was ready to bargain with Kekaba. We're the go-between, so we need to get the Topeka leader on board. No, wait a minute. Maybe I should say something about stealing it just as a backup plan in case anything happens.
What do you want now?
And if we stole the spike back for you, would you get back to business?
What, you're going to steal it? Good luck. That thing's under lock and key in the watchful eye of Kekaba's choppers. You'll never get it. But if you do, sure, we're back in business.
Okay.
Might not be polite, but the sooner you're gone, the better.
And the provost.
Situs est faetum, currus avriga paterni.
He's been helping us out nicely. Elzar leveled up, okay. I don't know where he saw elephants, though. I'd like to see some elephants, but I'm just not seeing them. Anything back here? So it's time to head back to Kekaba land. Not sure if we were in this one. Ooh. Another pile of goodies. Snow globe. Faded Polaroid, 10 scrap. We'll take it. I don't know if we've been in here, but we'll check. Okay. All right, let's get ready to roll out here. Can't believe Jesse's dead. We're gonna fight back. If only we had some guns. No, you don't need guns, girl. Melissa.
Don't take too much time, Rangers. My gun is getting impatient.
Shit, these people are too poor to buy me a drink.
Rail Thief Camp, Crossroad, Rail Thief Base. Looks like not sure if we explored everything there. Chisel's Yurt, Switchman. Alright, let's get out of here. Last time we'll be seeing this place, probably. Rail Nomad's camp right there. Let's go check that base, though. It's right here. Is it? No. Remember being over there. And there. Yep. So, this map is complete, pretty much. Time to head back. See how long we've been playing. 29 minutes. Very good. We have quite a bit to do here. I think somebody stole one of my feet. Let's go to the arcade, which I think is right here, right? No, further back. Should probably do this after the fact. No, it's not down there. We already gave that guy mushrooms. Oh, it's over here. Here it is. We'll go give homie his CDI. tables full of tools and train parts fill the yard of this train car. Whoever here lives here loves his work.
People would really rather do this than drink? Crazy.
Quirix.
I can't believe the Desert Rangers will help me add to my hardware collection. A CDI! Oh boy!
We found one.
Wow! Is that what I think it is? I can't believe you found one! Here, have a bunch of quarters. You've got free games on my machines for the rest of your life.
Thanks for the help.
Come again, anytime.
Yeah, we can't actually play the machines. Takes 11% brute power to get that super scope lens, which I'd love to have. Provost is still with us. We also got back Holiday's stuff. He's somewhere around here. Down here. Give him his stuff and go talk to Kekaba. I'm here to trade. We've recovered your stolen supplies. Thank you, Rangers. Look, I don't want you to get the idea that my merchandise is overpriced, but in the interest of supporting our brave and helpful Desert Rangers, I'll give you 50% off. Oh, and I suppose you can have this here book. Ain't never done me no good. What are you selling? The Richard Grieco story. The finest bric-a-brac around. You won't find better in either the Topekans or the Atchison's camp. Have a look. Oh, 50% off, and he's got bulletproof shirts. He's got armor. A Sabat rocket for 50% off. Wow, his prices are excellent. Pipe, 4 AP. It does hit diagonally? No? 9% crit chance at 3.9% damage. That's pretty crazy. 4 AP to attack. Nowhere near as much damage though. But it's only one-handed, I guess, and doesn't attack diagonally. Laser pistol. I mean, it actually makes more sense, but it doesn't have the range. It kind of does, though. We might buy that. Actually. Sabat rocket. I don't know anybody who teaches rocket. Sniper rifle. Let's get back to this armor. Steel plate armor. Now wait a minute. Get out of here for a second. Let's test this theory with Saul's armor, right? Steel plate. Let me give that to like Charlize. Can she just put that on? She can? Well, what does it mean? Strength required. I mean, she loses a ton of combat speed. It's more than 0.8. It takes her to 0.6. So she loses twice that, 0.8. But she can use it. I didn't even think they could equip it. He's using steel plate armor. Requires 6 strength. He's only losing 0.8%. Yep, 0.8. Angela has the goat hide armor. Rose has a leather jacket we could improve. Scotchmo has a leather jacket. We have a ton to sell. Oh boy. She's got goat hide. Bulletproof shirt for Charlize. Leather jacket, so... Let's see, we have 196 we have to sell for now. We're gonna make a lot if he has the money to buy this stuff. 98 for the makeshift cleaver. Soldier's helmet. I don't know if someone collects the books. Laser disc. How about about this stuff though? The carabiner, the M40, that can go for 69. Ooh, the monocle, I forgot I had that. Saul's got heck of stuff. Famas, Bren, makeshift cleaver, 3 Marakovs for 100 apiece. Let's just do that for now so we can buy. Let's see. She's using goat hides. Maybe we'll give her the bulletproof shirt. And a bulletproof shirt for Scotchmo, potentially. We'll check out that armor in a bit. Let's see. Bulletproof shirt for Scotchmo. He's got leather jackets to sell. He's fine with that. And she'll gain some combat speed. Yep, 2.8. She was getting double that. So it's a double penalty if you don't reach the strength. Otherwise, it's just a single penalty. And that's why goat hide armor in Saul's inventory, it won't have 0.4 twice. See? Oh, I see now. Okay, makes sense. But he's losing combat speed. For 4 armor, maybe we'll just give him the goat hide armor. And he's up to 1.7. Little speedier. Steel plate, I don't know who I would give that to. Angela has the goat hide. She doesn't have 6 strength, right? She has 5, so she can wear the goat hide, okay. Rose does not have the strength. Leather jacket. Bulletproof shirt. Charlize bulletproof. Brittany bulletproof. 2.8 combat speed is nuts. I've got a leather jacket. Let's quick save here. Let's see how long we've been playing. 37 minutes. We'll sell a little bit more. I mean, I don't see anyone needing that steel plate armor. It's a good price though. Rose, take the laser pistol. 156. G43W. Coach gun. Sabat rocket. Area attack. It'd be good to carry, but we're going to be hauling them around. Does he have rockets? No, he doesn't have rocket ammo for it. Saul, sell a 38 cal. Sell a Marikov. Forgot he had a grenade. Brass knuckles. Sell the other mangler, maybe? No, if we can like equip everyone with a rocket launcher at one point, that'll be pretty cool. Makeshift cleaver. Famas. Sell. 541. +1 kiss ass. Junk pants. Wooden pin. 2 wolf teeth. Weather toy. 4 toad tongues for 44. Toad legs for 14. Toad eyes for 28. Man. Sega Genesis. Neo Geo. American, I don't know what that is. Gold T, 3 of them. We're up to 787. Cracked syringe. Medal of Honor. Sap gloves. I could sell the Mangler and pick up a Sabat rocket just to have a little more damage. Railroad spikes galore. Very nice. I'm keeping some stuff that's probably not worth anything. Sell the leather jackets, sell the makeshift cleavers, Scotch milk, hauling all this stuff. Sunbrellas. I didn't realize we could stack those if we wanted. And the carbine. Not really worth it. That sniper rifle. I want to maybe get Scotchmo's sniper rifles. He's got a Bren. Or heavy weapons. And I'm going to haul it around. Why not? Sell the makeshift cleaver. We'll haul a little bit of stuff around. But anyway, guys, I think this is going to be the end of the line for this episode. Laserdisc. I want to thank y'all for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. That would be awesome of you. Also, stay tuned for next time. We're going to keep it moving. Probably sell the FAMAS. Long. And, yeah, we're going to go talk to Kekaba. Figure this whole feud out. And lots of stuff like that. So stay tuned. Friendly reminder, thanks for visiting. If you want to become a member, that would be awesome. It'd be a huge help on my channel. You could do it here on YouTube or on patreon.com/fluent. We'll haul this herbicide around. It's a special weapon. Not really anything special about it, really, though, but strip for parts. I forgot we can strip these things for parts. Oh my gosh, I just sold all that stuff. Maybe I'll reload. Like, what would happen if I get one of these, a carbine, and then strip it for parts? We'll end this episode stripping it for parts. Oh my gosh, look at that. 20% high capacity mag, 20% small scope, 15% sturdy mag, 45% junk weapon parts. Broken weapon parts. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Let's break down this carabiner, even though it is pretty good. Give it to me because I have weaponsmithing skills. 30% high capacity mag, 20% small scope, 15% sturdy mag, 35% junk weapon. More junk weapon parts, but still, it's super cool. You don't need this revolver. 50% small scope, 50% junk weapon. Oh, broken parts. Yeah, if you want to become a member, guys, that would be awesome. Feel free to check that out if interested. 100% junk weapon parts for the Bren. Yeah, we'll just do it. I think we can turn them in at camp, right? The Mangler. The herbicide. Let's see what the herbicide goes for if we break it down. 30% small scope. Broken weapon parts. And finally, that's it. But it was fun. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me once again. We'll have some more fun next time. Keep it moving. And good stuff. XP for all that too. So until next time, guys, be well, live well, stay well, and much love, peace, and joy. Episode 34, a roaring success, I would say. We'll talk to Kekaba, we'll get this feud sorted out, and we'll probably move on to different things after that. So see you guys then. Ciao for now.